This is WWE Off The Script. This is number 19, part number 2 for your week ending June 29th, 2014. Is Vince McMahon retiring from the WWE? I got the full story, I got the rumors, I got the news right here on WWE Off The Script, your number one source for everything you need regarding the WWE right here on YouTube.com. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. You guys are probably wondering, JD, what the fuck are you talking about regarding Vince McMahon? Is he really retiring? What's going on with Vince McMahon? Don't worry, I got the full inside info about Vince McMahon, so don't worry about it. This is, like I say, your number one source for everything you need regarding the WWE right here on YouTube.com. Now, if you guys missed WWE Off The Script, number 19, part 1, links are down below in the description. Go and check that out. I talk about Josh Matthews actually being released from the WWE or fired, whichever word you want to use to describe it. Josh Matthews is no longer with the WWE. I got the full reason why he was let go, so go and check that out. Also in part 1, I talk about CM Punk and the reasons why he left WWE. This was on the podcast with Paul Heyman, Chris Jericho's podcast, Talk is Jericho. I just got done listening to it about a half an hour ago. Excellent fucking listen. I recommend you guys to go download it, whether you're on iPhone or Android. Go and download it. It's a great listen, and I'm going to be working on part 2. Tomorrow morning, I'll download that and listen to that on my way to work. But it's a great podcast, so I talk about what Paul Heyman referenced in the podcast regarding CM Punk. So all that's in part 1. Go and check that out. Chairshot Reality with my guys, Justin LaBar, Brian Ghoulish, and Mr. Josh Eisenberg, WrestleZone.com. Chairshot Reality, they talk about Money in the Bank. They talk about Bad News Barrett and the situation regarding his separated shoulder, which is now official by WWE.com. I'm going to be reporting that tomorrow. I'll give my opinion on that, but these guys do such an amazing job. It's really tough to disagree with them when it comes to big topics like that. They did Dolph Ziggler, and now they're doing Wade Barrett. Go and listen to it, and go and check it out. Amazing guys, great show. They're probably the number one wrestling talk show on the interweb. So go and check that out. Chairshot Reality at WrestleZone.com. Like I said, they're talking about Wade Barrett. It's tough to disagree with their 3 opinions regarding what they should do with Bad News Barrett. Is he going to make Money in the Bank? So like I said, go check that out. Chairshot Reality at WrestleZone.com. Links are down below. Now, as far as news that I have for part 2, guys, I don't have a lot of news this weekend to begin with because it is Money in the Bank on Sunday. A lot of the big stories are going to be developing coming out of that pay-per-view at its conclusion. So I got what I got. I'm going to work with what I got. And Vince McMahon, this is the big story for part 2. WWE is now billing Stephanie McMahon as the principal owner of World Wrestling Entertainment instead of one of the principal owners. They are now billing her as the principal owner of World Wrestling Entertainment. When it comes to Vince McMahon, there is some significance in that small change of wording. What does this mean? With plans falling through months ago for Vince to make his return to TV in time for WrestleMania 30 and the storylines that followed, the impression was given that while Vince will appear on TV when he has to, such as a tribute or a documentary, the Mr. McMahon character, Mr. McMahon, not Vince McMahon, the CEO, not Vince McMahon, the owner, the boss of the WWE, Mr. McMahon, the character, has been retired for the time being, and Stephanie would be the McMahon owning the company on TV. Now, I love when Vince makes his appearances on TV. Obviously, when Vince makes an appearance on TV when he's on Raw, when he's on SmackDown, when he makes a pay-per-view. Obviously, it's going to be big news. Obviously, it's going to be something of importance. I thought we would have seen Vince McMahon by now, but obviously we have not. He's not been on TV. I think Vince McMahon has a lot on his plate right now. So retiring the Mr. McMahon character right now is a good thing. He's got a lot of things to worry about. He's got the stocks and the shareholders to keep happy. He's got television to book and, make logical sense with leading into SummerSlam, your second biggest pay-per-view of the year. You just fired your head creative writer. So obviously all that's going to fall back on you. You want to take the full reins, the full charge of that. Obviously that's a lot on his plate. And then obviously everything else, that comes along with owning a company. So Vince, I'm not going to lose sleep over Vince McMahon retiring the Mr. McMahon character for now. Will we see Vince McMahon or Mr. McMahon on TV again? I'm sure we will. He's not going away forever. Mr. McMahon, one of the greatest villains, one of the greatest characters ever created. Obviously, I do believe that's Vince McMahon in real life. He's just portraying that same character in real life on TV. So I don't know him personally, obviously, but I can sense that what McMahon plays on TV, he's the same way, backstage, somewhat. Obviously, he's got to be some kind of loving individual, with the guys that are working for him. But Mr. McMahon retired on TV. He's not going to be around anytime soon, so he's done. Like I said, McMahon's got a lot to worry about regarding the company and, the future of the company and building new stars and just getting what's going on TV right. So McMahon is done for now on TV. Obviously, I reported yesterday Amazon has released the official DVD cover for WWE 2014 SummerSlam and the pay-per-view that will be making its way to DVD eventually. Like you seen yesterday, if you guys missed part 1, I posted a picture, a still shot of it. The DVD cover featured Brock Lesnar and John Cena on the front cover. Obviously, that is going to be, or that is the planned title match for SummerSlam right now. This could be a possible spoiler. This is what the report says. It could be a possible spoiler. I'm sure that is a spoiler completely. That Cena wins the WWE Championship on Sunday at Money in the Bank. As of Thursday afternoon, okay, it's Friday right now. I'm recording this for Saturday. As of yesterday, Amazon has removed the SummerSlam DVD cover featuring Brock Lesnar and John Cena that was posted on Wednesday. WWE officials are reportedly very upset that the image was put up. Whose fault is that? Obviously, WWE gave Amazon the cover for SummerSlam 2014 DVD. Otherwise, they wouldn't have posted it. Amazon wants to get the word out there that, listen, I'm going to be carrying this product. It'll be in stock on such and such date. So obviously Amazon wants to make business for them. WWE should have thought about this. Don't send out promotional work for DVDs fucking 2 months away from your second biggest pay-per-view of the year. The WWE fucked up on their end, on that end, and they have nobody to blame but themselves. Amazon is just doing what any business would do, and that's trying to generate buzz for said product. And listen, it's going to be available when, this date, that date, whatever, and they want people to get excited about it. Listen, we're going to have this DVD. Come buy it from us. This is the cover. It'll be fucking $18.99 or whatever they're charging for, and you could get it on whatever, September when it's released. WWE fucked up. They should be more careful. Their marketing team or promotional team, who's ever in charge over there, who's ever running business over there, should be a little bit more aware of what is going on. Because Amazon tends to do this with everything. DVDs, video games, they release, dates when certain things are going to be released, when these video game companies don't want anyone to know, which I don't see why it's a big deal, but this is what Amazon does. They're the biggest online retailer in the world. So obviously, they're going to generate buzz for their products and that they're selling this product. So listen, it's WWE's fault. They fucked up. If you guys missed the DVD cover, go check out part 1. I do post the picture of Lesnar and Cena, SummerSlam Main Event 2014 for the WWE Championship. The payoffs from WrestleMania 30 should be coming in for the WWE Superstars the next few weeks, and these are the first pay-per-view payoffs since the new network launched. Talents still don't know how the pay is going to be structured and if they will be paid just on pay-per-view buys or if the pay takes network revenue into account. Either way, both would be down from recent years. At this point, I think the WWE superstars should just be happy that they're getting their payoffs and their bonuses. You know, obviously it's going to suck if, you know, the revenue is down or the income is down regarding those bonuses. But listen, you're getting paid, okay? You're doing what you love to do. Obviously, everyone wants to be paid for the biggest pay-per-view ever, WrestleMania 30. But WWE really wants to make this network, you know, successful, and it's going to come at a price. And I've been saying this for months. To make money, you have to spend money. And that's what the WWE is really trying to, you know, nail home here with the network. They're putting a lot of money into this. They're putting a lot of effort. They're putting a lot of, you know, just whatever, love and care into this thing. And they're going to make it work. They have to make it work. Otherwise, Vince is not going to be a happy camper. But the WWE payoffs for these guys are coming. I don't know what that ensues. If you know, the article here says WWE Network launches. You know, whether that's going to be with network revenue or just pay-per-view buys from the cable providers. Either way, both will be down. Listen, if you're getting paid, you're getting paid. Obviously, you know, the revenue and the earnings are going to be down anyway. You know, they're always down. Nobody really buys pay-per-views anymore outside the Royal Rumble and WrestleMania and SummerSlam. You know, Survivor Series has taken a big blow in the last few years. So pay-per-view buys, regardless, have always been down. You know, that's the WWE's fault, though. I can go on and on about why pay-per-view buys have been down because booking sucks, storylines suck. There's no build to these pay-per-views. You have no mid-card. You don't put faith in the mid-card. You don't generate buzz for these shows. And the WWE really needs to start doing that, especially with the network. Listen, you know, we have the network, $9.99 a month for pay-per-views. Obviously, you want to put a lot into these pay-per-views to make them as enticing as possible so people buy the network. And then, obviously, if the WWE was smart, they would make a lot of money off this, you know, whatever, and then, you know, have a little cut go to the guys who are working their ass off to provide entertainment on these pay-per-views. But with the network, the WWE is rumored to be raising the price from $9.99 to $12.99. It's still a great deal. WWE, though, has a lot of work to put into the network. They got to generate new programming, fresh programming. The Monday Night Wars got to be coming up soon. They got to get the network out to the rest of the world, Europe, Australia, this one, that one, wherever. It's got to be spread out across the globe, and the WWE hopefully will see some profit from that. Finally, guys, to end part 2, in a short episode, former WWE diva AJ Lee was reportedly expected back on WWE television by this summer after asking to take time off from the company shortly after WrestleMania 30. According to reports, nobody within WWE has said a word about Lee as of late, despite the fact that she was originally expected back as of right now. As far as the rumors of her being pregnant, and I know you guys are probably wondering what's going on with that, as far as her being pregnant and the rumors there are concerned, she sure does not look like she's with baby. And what I mean by that, if I can post it on screen, I will. If not, link will be down below. The photo of AJ Lee and CM Punk surfaced online this week with both of them wearing their wedding rings and on their honeymoon. So, obviously, if you guys see the picture in front of you, AJ Lee looks nowhere near pregnant. And CM Punk kind of looks pissed off because I think he sees someone taking a photograph of him, and he doesn't appreciate that. So, it is what it is. AJ Lee is supposed to be back. I don't have any other news besides that. When she will be back, I don't know. I'm assuming it will be before SummerSlam at this point. Punk, well, Punk is retired. And he's happily married. I'm sure he's living life, and he's happy, and he's refreshed, and he's just doing what he's got to do. So that's that, guys. Part 2 of Off the Script. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Part 3 tomorrow. Bad news for Bad News Barrett. I'll discuss his shoulder injury. I'll give you my preview predictions for Money in the Bank on Sunday. And then, obviously, I will be doing a full review of Money in the Bank following the pay-per-view immediately at its conclusion. So join me with that on YouTube. I'll have it posted, whatever, full face cam. I'll be reviewing the pay-per-view, going over what happened, giving you my opinions and the top stories. It is what it is. You guys know what the deal is. Number one source for WWE News right here on YouTube.com. I'll see you guys in Part 3. Make sure to check the links down below. Off the Script Part 1. Justin LaBar, Eisenberg, and Ghoulish. Chairshot Reality at WrestleZone.com. They're talking about Wade Barrett. Link is down below. And I'll see you guys on Sunday morning with Part 3 of Off the Script. Take care, and I'll see you there.